Alright, in this unit we're going to cover one of the best features of Google Classroom, and that is the online quiz feature. So we're going to set up a quiz assignment by going to Create and then Quiz Assignment. All of this is the same basic format as the assigning a regular assignment. So we're going to start off by just putting in sample quiz. You can set this to however many points you want. I'm going to say 10 points. I never really worry about the due date, and then the topic, I always like to create it under quiz. So then you click on the blank quiz here that it sets up for you, and you're going to set up a few things in order to make it work. So the first thing we want to check is if this is actually a quiz. So go up to settings. You can collect email addresses if you want to match up the scores to the students. So I always click that. Always keep it restricted to users in the Crestwood School District so only your students can see it. And make sure you check limit to one response so students can't take the quiz over and over again. You don't want students to be able to edit after they submit it, so don't click that. If you want them to see like the class averages, you can click see summary charts and text responses, but it's not necessary. Next, you want to go to presentation. If you want, you can show the progress bar in order to show the students how far they've made it through the quiz. What I really like to do every time is click Shuffle Question Order because that allows the questions to be presented in a randomized order. That way, when students are on the computers, if they look over to somebody else's screen, they're not going to see the same quiz order, so they won't see the same questions. It's basically a different version of the quiz for every student. And finally, under quiz, make sure this is marked as Make This a Quiz. If you want, you can mark it so that students can see the score immediately. I like to uncheck missed questions and correct answers. That way students can't see what the correct answers are for each question and send them on to students in later hours. Just makes it easier to prevent cheating. So then click Save. After that, you're pretty much set up. You just need to give your quiz a title, which will match it up with there. And then we'll cover the different types of questions in the next section.